Forgiveness and compassion are timeless virtues that have been cherished by ancient philosophers. In this video, we explore powerful quotes from Greek thinkers like Socrates and Plato, offering profound insights into the nature of forgiveness and the strength it requires. Let these words inspire you to embrace peace, kindness, and the healing power of forgiveness. Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. This quote emphasizes that forgiveness is not necessarily about the other person's actions or their worthiness of being forgiven. Rather, it highlights the emotional and psychological benefits of forgiveness for the person offering it. Holding on to anger and resentment burdens the heart and mind, preventing inner peace. By forgiving, we release ourselves from the negative emotions that weigh us down. Forgiveness becomes a self-liberating act, a way to reclaim peace and tranquility. This proverb teaches us that clinging to grudges or hatred only causes further suffering. True freedom comes from letting go of past wrongs, allowing ourselves to heal and move forward. It reframes forgiveness as an act of self-care rather than an endorsement of the wrongdoing. He who cannot forgive breaks the bridge over which he must pass. This proverb uses the metaphor of a bridge to convey the importance of forgiveness in maintaining relationships and personal growth. Forgiveness is often necessary to restore connections with others and even with ourselves. By refusing to forgive, we destroy the very pathways to peace, reconciliation, and understanding. Life is a journey, and throughout this journey, we will all need forgiveness at some point. Without it, we sever ties that could lead to healing and growth. This quote suggests that forgiveness is essential for navigating life's challenges, both in terms of our relationships with others and our own inner peace. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. This beautiful metaphor illustrates forgiveness as a natural, graceful response to harm. The violet, despite being crushed, offers its fragrance freely, symbolizing how forgiveness can be an act of grace and beauty, even in the face of injury. The quote suggests that true forgiveness is not about holding on to pain or seeking revenge, but about rising above it and offering something positive in return. It teaches that forgiveness has the power to transform hurt into something healing. In this sense, forgiveness is not weakness, but a strength that can transcend pain and hostility. Just as the violet continues to give despite being harmed, we can choose to respond to wrongdoing with compassion. The more we love, the less we need to forgive. This quote highlights the transformative power of love. When love is present, it often dissolves the need for forgiveness because love fosters understanding, patience, and compassion. Love creates an environment where offenses are either minimized or viewed with empathy, reducing the need for formal forgiveness. The proverb suggests that deep, unconditional love creates a bond so strong that it naturally overlooks small hurts and transgressions. In a loving relationship, forgiveness becomes almost unnecessary because love fills the space that resentment would otherwise occupy. It emphasizes that love is a powerful force that can preempt conflict and pain, making forgiveness less necessary as love smooths over difficulties. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. This quote illustrates the universal nature of kindness. It transcends physical limitations and can be understood by all, regardless of circumstances. Kindness doesn't require words, explanations, or justifications. It is a simple, powerful gesture that can be felt and appreciated by everyone. In the context of forgiveness and compassion, this quote emphasizes that kindness is an essential tool for healing and connecting with others. Acts of kindness can bridge gaps in communication, heal wounds, and foster understanding. This proverb reminds us that kindness is a universal human language that can dissolve barriers and create connections where there may otherwise be division or resentment. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Socrates highlights the courage and strength it takes to forgive. Forgiving someone requires a level of emotional resilience and inner power, as it involves letting go of hurt and choosing not to hold a grudge. It is much easier to hold on to anger and pain than it is to release it, which is why forgiveness is considered a sign of strength. Socrates implies that those who are strong in character and spirit can rise above the desire for vengeance or bitterness. Forgiveness, then, becomes an act of empowerment, allowing one to move forward without being burdened by past wrongs. He who has learned how to forgive has learned the secret of happiness. This proverb ties forgiveness directly to happiness. It suggests that the ability to forgive is key to living a joyful and contented life. By letting go of grudges, anger, and resentment, we free ourselves from the emotional toll these negative feelings take. Forgiveness allows us to embrace peace and positivity, fostering a sense of inner well-being. The quote implies that those who hold on to resentment are trapped in their own unhappiness, while those who forgive are liberated and able to find joy. The wisdom here is that true happiness comes not from external circumstances, but from the ability to forgive and let go of negative emotions. Where there is compassion, there is humanity. This quote speaks to the essential role of compassion in defining what it means to be human. Compassion allows us to connect with others on a deep, empathetic level, recognizing their pain and offering kindness and support. It is an expression of our shared humanity and our ability to care for others. Without compassion, we lose touch with the fundamental aspects of our nature that allow us to build meaningful relationships and communities. The proverb suggests that compassion is the foundation of ethical and moral behavior, and it is through acts of compassion that we truly express our humanity. Only the brave know how to forgive. Socrates once again emphasizes the courage required for forgiveness. Forgiving someone who has hurt or wronged us can feel vulnerable and difficult, as it often involves setting aside pride and embracing humility. However, Socrates suggests that it is only the brave who can perform this act of courage. Forgiveness is not a passive or weak response. It is an active choice that requires strength of character and emotional fortitude. It challenges the notion that forgiveness is easy or natural, instead portraying it as something that requires bravery and inner strength. It is not the punishment, but the forgiveness that heals the heart. Socrates underscores the healing power of forgiveness in this quote. While punishment may satisfy a desire for justice or retribution, it does not heal the emotional wounds caused by wrongdoing. Forgiveness, on the other hand, has the power to restore peace and heal both the person who forgives and the person being forgiven. This wisdom suggests that while justice may address the wrong, only forgiveness can truly mend the emotional and psychological damage caused by conflict. It highlights the transformative potential of forgiveness as a means of healing and moving forward. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed exploring these powerful quotes from ancient Greek philosophers, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on new uploads. Let's continue learning and growing together.